Back to Pi Academy. Today I will discuss about some important examples on real analysis. Our first question is that a function fx equal to mod x is first option discontinuous everywhere, second option continuous at x equal to 0 only, discontinuous at x equal to 0, or continuous everywhere. To prove this, we just use the graphical method. Here fx equal to x when x greater than 0 and minus x when x less than 0 and 0 when x equal to 0. Y equal to x, that is the line, this y equal to x line, and this is y equal to minus x line. And at 0 when x equal to 0, the functional value is 0, therefore this is 0. It is clear from this graph that the function is continuous everywhere. The function is continuous at everywhere, and the point 0 is not the point of discontinuity. Therefore, from these four options, the first option is discontinuous everywhere. It is wrong. Continuous at x equal to 0 only. No. It is not only continuous at x equal to 0, but also continuous everywhere continuous. Discontinuous at x equal to 0. It is also wrong. And the fourth option, continuous everywhere. Yeah, this is right option. Therefore, the answer is D. Now, the second question. Let fx equal to mod x plus 1 plus mod x minus 1 for all x belongs to R. Then the first option, f is continuous but not differentiable. F is discontinuous but differentiable. And third option, f is continuous but not differentiable at x equal to 1. And the fourth option, f is continuous but not differentiable at x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1. We know that if fx equal to mod x minus a, then it is continuous everywhere but not differentiable at x equal to a. That is, the mod function is continuous. The function this fx equal to mod x plus 1 plus mod x minus 1, this is continuous everywhere but not continuous, that is not differentiable at x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. Therefore f is continuous but not differentiable. No, this is not differentiable at x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. Therefore the correct option is D, since f is continuous but not differentiable at x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1. Therefore our correct option is answer D. Now I solve question number 3. Here fx equal to x when 0 lesser equal to x less than half, and 1 when x equal to half, and 1 minus x when half less than x less than 1. Then f is continuous at x equal to half. The first option, discontinuous at x equal to half. Continuous for all x at 0 lesser equal to x less than 1, or not defined at x equal to half. Solution. So we have to check that the function given function fx is continuous or discontinuous at x equal to half point. That is, the right hand side limit x tends to half plus f of x equal to limit x tends to half plus, and half plus, when x tends to half plus, the functional value is, that is this 1 minus x. Therefore fx equal to 1 minus x, half less than x less than 1, in this range. Therefore fx equal to x tends to half plus 1 minus x. That is, if we put the value of x is half, therefore 1 minus half equal to half. And similarly, right hand side limit extends to half minus f of x equal to limit, here the functional value when half minus 0, that is the functional value f of x is less than half, that is we consider fx equal to x, this. Therefore limit extends to half minus x equal to half also, but f of half equal to 1, since our functional define that at x equal to half f of x equal to 1. Therefore we can say that f of half plus 0 equal to f of half minus 0 equal to half, that is right hand side limit at x equal to half and left hand side limit at x equal to half equal to half, but it is not equal to the functional value at x equal to half. Therefore we can say that the given function this is not continuous at x equal to half, that is discontinuous at x equal to half. Our option is that, therefore B option is true. Now the question number 4. Let f maps R to R be given by fx equal to box x. Now I solve question number 4. Let f maps R to R be given by fx equal to box x, the greatest integer not greater than x. Then the points at which f is discontinuous is the set R. The point at which f is discontinuous is countable, that is the point of discontinuity is countable. F is strictly increasing or f is strictly decreasing. To prove this, we first prove that here suppose that f is defined on 0 to 3, that is closed interval 0 3. Then the function is defined as fx equal to box x. The box function is 0 if x 0 lesser or equal to x less than 1, and box function is 1 if 1 lesser or equal to x less than 2. In this range the box function is 1, and in this range, that is when 2 lesser or equal to x less than 3, then box x is 2, and if x equal to 3, then box x is 3. Now I represent this in graphical. So in graphical method, from 0 to 1, that is from 0 to 1 box x is 0, therefore the functional value is here 0, that is this, that is the functional value is at x equal to 0, this. But when x 1 lesser equal to x less than 2, that is from 1 to 2, but it is 0 to 1, not on 1, that is here this is functional value is 0, but not at 1, because at 1 x equal to 1 the functional value is 1, that is this. From 1 to 2 the functional value is 1, that is this is 1, but 2 to 3 the functional value is 2 to 3 the functional value is 2, that is this. But at x equal to 3 the functional value is 3, here it is 3. So we can see that 1, 2 and 3, that is the function f is continuous on 0 to 3, that is 0, from 0 to 3 the function is continuous, except at x equal to 1, 2, 3. Therefore f has countable number of discontinuities, that is from 0 to 3 the discontinuity point is 1, 2, 3. Therefore if we can consider the interval 0 to infinity or minus infinity to infinity, therefore the number of discontinuity is countable. Therefore our answer is option B. Now I solve the question number 5. Let f be a function defined on R by fx equal to x into e to the power 1 by x minus e to the power minus 1 by x divided by this when x not is equal to 0 and 0 when x equal to 0. Then the option number A, f is not differential at x equal to 0 since L f dash 0 equal to 1 not is equal to minus 1 equal to R f dash 0, that is L f dash 0, the value of L f dash 0, that is left hand side derivative at x equal to 0 is 1 and right hand side derivative at x equal to 0 is minus 1. And similarly f is not differential at x equal to 0 since the left hand side derivative is minus 1 and right hand side derivative 1. And the third option is left hand side derivative at x equal to 0 is 1 and right hand side derivative is 0 and differential at x equal to 0. Solution. So we have to check that the given function is differentiable at x equal to 0 or not, and the value of r f dash 0, that is right hand side derivative at x equal to 0 and the left hand side derivative at x equal to 0. Here r f dash 0 equal to limit x tends to 0 f of x minus f of 0 by x minus 0, that is x. Here the function value fx is this and at x equal to 0 f of 0 is 0. Therefore f of x minus f of 0 by x, if we divide then this is cancelled. Therefore if we divide numerator and denominator by e to the power 1 by x, then we can get this, and the value of this is 1 because e to the power 0, because if we put x equal to 0 then e to the power minus infinity is 0, that is the value of this is 1. And similarly L f dash 0 equal to limit x tends to 0 minus f of x minus f of 0 by x. Therefore limit f of the value of f of x is this and the value of f of 0 is this. If we cancel x and x, then this is, and we divided numerator and denominator by e to the power 1 by x, then e to the power minus 1 by x, then we can get this, and the value of this is minus 1. Since this is 0 minus, therefore e to the power minus infinity, this is 0, the value of the limit this is minus 1. Here thus f is not differentiable at x equal to 0 since L f dash 0 equal to minus 1 not is equal to 1 equal to R f dash 0. Therefore our option A is true. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to get more videos.